On February 23, 2013, we visited Wedgwood Rock. It is located in a quaint neighborhood at 28th Avenue Northeast near 72nd Street. The rock's actual address is 7201 28th Avenue Northeast. It is not your typical geologic setting because it is literally in the middle of a neighborhood. The rock is just north of the University District and is a popular spot for students and families to have a picnic and hang out. Although the rock looks like it would be fun to climb, the Seattle City Council passed an ordinance in 1970 making it illegal to climb the rock. If you are caught climbing the rock, you'll be fined up to $100.
The geological map of the area is provided by the USGS. The area surrounding Wedgwood Rock is predominantly blue, meaning the area is covered in continental glacial till. As we have learned, glacial till is sediment and rocks left behind by receding glaciers. It is presumed that Wedgwood Rock is an erratic glacier that was left behind by Vashon Glacier that covered this area over 14,000 years ago. Through our research of the site and research done on the internet, we came to conclude that this is in fact a glacial erratic. The glacial erratic is a rock that has been transported by a glacier and has been deposited on a bedrock of different compositions. We surveyed the area around Wedgwood Rock for rocks that seem similar in composition, and after finding no such rocks, we came to conclude that Wedgwood Rock is in fact a glacial erratic.
Upon reading this, we decided to go back to the rock and check it out again. We noticed that there were no traces of green in the rock, well, other than the green moss growing on it. After doing more research and studying the rock, we were able to identify the rock as some characteristics of breccias. Breccias are a type of sedimentary rock that have angular cutouts. We were also able to identify the rock as composed of andesite, which is a type of igneous rock. Andesite is an aphanitic intermediate rock. This means that the rock is relatively smooth in texture and is 55 to 65% silica. Wedgwood rock is a charcoal gray in color, which is another characteristic of an intermediate igneous rock.
It has been said that Wedgwood Rock is composed of the same material found near Table Mountain and Mount Erie. Because of these similarities in composition, it is assumed that both Table Mountain and Mount Erie are assumed to have been carried by the same Vashon Glacier that carried Wedgwood Rock.
We found Wedgwood Rock to be highly weathered. There were a lot of cracks on the surface of the rock, and there were also a lot of fractures that can be seen in our detailed sketch. There was also a lot of moss growing on the surface of the rock because of the high rainfalls we see in Seattle. We used my car as our scale. The car is roughly 5 feet 8 inches, which led us to conclude that the rock is approximately 13 feet tall. We guessed at the width of the rock and assumed that it is roughly 24 feet wide.
Wedgwood Rock is a quick 20-minute drive from campus.
We highly recommend taking a quick trip to Wedgwood Rock because it is a fun experience and you can see a glacial erratic in real life.
Any questions?